She would do all she could in order to keep the attention off of her, right? Oh, maybe not.
The WNBA has formally cut ties with Angel Reese following her controversial move into the adult entertainment industry, a decision that stunned fans across the league. Her latest actions pushed the boundaries of boldness, but in a way that felt more desperate and unsettling than daring. It's hard to fathom how far someone might go in pursuit of attention.
Angel Reese, which is absolutely ridiculous, and let's talk about how ridiculous it is.
Wasn't she the same one who broke down on national television over being sexualized, yet her Instagram tells a completely different story? Honestly, pick a lane. You can't cry victim while simultaneously marketing yourself as a billboard for cheap attention. If you want to be bold, own it.
Death threats, I've been sexualized, I've been threatened, I've been so many things, and I've stood strong.
Maybe stick to basketball, Angel, instead of turning your life into a full-blown circus. Crying about harassment while your own behavior screams, "I'm available 24/7, isn't just hypocritical, it's downright laughable. We see right through it, and honestly, it's embarrassing. Once upon a time, Angel Reese was known for her skills on the court, or at least, that's what we thought. These days, she seems far more committed to chasing clout than chasing championships. She's parading around in outfits that wouldn't even make the cut at a bad costume party, much less in a professional setting. Disappointing doesn't even scratch the surface. Angel looks like she's auditioning for some low-rent reality show where the only prize is public humiliation, and let's be real, she's absolutely dominating in that category.
I do think that some of this drama, and she started some of it, to be fair, got to her.
Let's rewind for a moment. Angel Reese, once hailed as a rising star in the WNBA, has now become little more than a walking punchline. Her latest stunt? Honestly, it feels like she's redefined the word bold, but not in any way worth celebrating. It's the kind of bold that makes you wonder if she lost a bet or is just determined to crash and burn at record speed. And the worst part? She's doing it so flawlessly, it's like she's training for a world championship in self-sabotage.
Rather risque sort of pictures of her in a parking garage. And in fact, we're talking about the whole Angel Reese being sexualized thing.
From taunting Caitlin Clark on the court to now parading around in cringeworthy outfits, Angel Reese has officially turned herself into a full-blown sideshow. She tried everything to outshine Caitlin, the trash talk, the physicality, the over-the-top attitude, and failed miserably at every turn. But now she's operating on an entirely different level. Instead of chasing basketball greatness, Angel seems locked in a one-woman race to claim the crown for biggest public embarrassment, and she's winning by a landslide.
She was being sexualized, right? She's stressed out, she's being sexualized, nothing to see here.
Angel Reese has basically become the poster child for self-destruction. Seriously, how do you go from a potential basketball star to a complete embarrassment at record speed? It would almost be impressive if it weren't so painfully cringeworthy. Every move she makes screams, "Look at me." But nobody's impressed. Instead of mastering her craft, Angel has mastered the art of making herself irrelevant. That latest desperate grab for attention with those cheap, trashy outfits? Please. She looks less like an athlete and more like a wannabe influencer who forgot what her actual job was. At this point, she's not just the laughingstock of the WNBA, she might be the punchline of all of women's sports. And honestly, the only thing more tragic than her outfits is her total lack of self-awareness.
I've been through so much, I've seen so much, I've been attacked so many times.
And the best part? Reese isn't even trying to fix her image, she's doubling down on the disaster. Instead of having a wake-up call and thinking, maybe I should focus on my actual career, she's out here flaunting her latest see-through train wreck that broke the internet. And not in a good way. Fans weren't angry, they were straight up embarrassed for her. The roasting in the comments was so brutal, even I felt secondhand shame just scrolling through them.
After the season, and when I was in my press conference and I was talking about being sexualized, I guess people thought that was because I post pictures in my bathing suits. No,
being overly sexualized. Well, what are we doing posting things like this, videos like this? Inquiring minds want to know because I'm sort of confused.
It's not like this is Angel Reese's first rodeo with public humiliation. Remember when she got busted for steroids? As if her career wasn't already circling the drain, she went ahead and sprinkled a little extra failure on top with that scandal. Yet somehow, she's still out here acting like she's got it all under control. Let's be real, Angel, you've driven your career straight into the ground, and no amount of tacky outfits is going to pull you out now. She's out here digging her own grave and treating it like some kind of victory parade. Girl, you're way too far gone, but wait, it gets even worse. Let's talk about that infamous Sports Illustrated cover. Yep, the one where Angel ditched her basketball jersey for something that looked like it came straight from a garage sale labeled Bad Decisions. Instead of making headlines for her skills, she's making headlines for how ridiculous she's willing to look just to cling to relevance. And the best part? It's not even working. Fans are rolling their eyes so hard, they're practically dislocating their necks.
Walking through some parking garage with some, see-through apparel on, as you may see.
And don't even get me started on that whole bold and confident act. Sure, there were a handful of people trying to defend her, rambling about how she's owning her body or whatever excuse they could come up with. But let's be honest, most people saw right through it. The majority weren't celebrating Angel Reese. They were calling out her massive hypocrisy. How are you going to cry about being objectified when your entire Instagram feed looks like a non-stop audition for who wants to be the next big scandal? She's out here flaunting herself left, right, and center, but the second someone comments on it, suddenly she's playing the victim.
However, the added animosity, beef, and physicality from Angel is definitely boosting interest as well.
You said you were being sexualized, and now people are calling you out on it when you post things like this on social media.